G'day guys, welcome to a domestic dispute with your next door gamer now. This is the second domestic dispute I've done, and this is probably going to be the one that grinds my gears the most. While you're listening to me just whinge and complain, there's a video that I'll chuck on, and I cannot believe it, but I managed to get 16 people in one race on GTA. And this wasn't a special race, it's nothing special, it's just a race. 16 people. I think we had 2 leave. By the end of it, we're running. I did a second race afterwards actually with 10 people. I'd never raced with so many people ever on PS3, Xbox One, on PC. But my point is, I couldn't believe how many people I had on. So enjoy this video while I whinge a bit, because this really grinds my gears a lot. Project Cars has just come out, and it's a game I've really been looking forward to, and I like to think that it has done justice. A lot of people are complaining about it, saying that it's not right, it's too hard and all that sort of stuff, and I feel it's a little bit unfair. It's stuck to the simulator sort of style that it claimed to be, and it's done justice. It's the first simulator racing game we've had on a console, even a PC, in a long time. If you wanted to get something even close to that, you had to play iRacing, and that's pay to play, and that's really hard. That's stuff you really have to knuckle down into, and it takes a lot of energy out of you. So this game was a real good kind of toned down version of iRacing. And it's good in a way that you can adjust it to the way you want it. So if you don't want it to be that hard, you can change that, that's fine. But as soon as you go into the mindset that you're going to be playing a Forza style game, you've lost it. You can't play this game. It's not a Forza style game, it is a simulator. People have lost that interpretation of a game, of a good racing game over these years, by the likes of Gran Turismo, which isn't a racing simulator, it's a driving simulator, which I think is a load of crap, because it's one of the worst driving games I've ever played. And then you got Forza, who claims to be a racing simulator. It's not a simulator, it's a hard version of a race. It's like a hard arcade racer. And until you play a game like Project Cars, you will have no idea what sort of simulator what a simulator really is. And it really kind of cuts me in a way that people give it such hard reviews that it's not the game that they wanted it to be. Project Cars was made by the fans, right? People they employed as just testers pretty much. They gave them the game and said, tell us what we can do better. So they did that, and they still get shit hung on. And it actually hurts me. The only problems I've had with the game, which I will admit are pretty big problems, and apparently only on the Xbox One, the sound, the audio is horrible. It cuts, if I got headphones on, the audio, if I go to break or the rumble's on or whatever, it cuts out my party chat, it cuts out every bit of audio, whether it's the car braking, my party chat, whether it's the car screeching off the road, and it sounds crap. The other problem I've had is if I don't have the headphones in, and I go to the view behind the car, which I don't do often, but I did try it out to see what different views look like, and the sound was all distorted. And, they're minor bugs. I'm sure will get patched up in the near future, within weeks. But to criticise the game for being too realistic and saying it's too hard, that's not fair. You can say you don't like the game, that's fair enough, but don't start critiquing the game on being too hard. I think that takes away from what we want in a game in the end, and that's disappointing. Anyway, so that's this week's domestic dispute. I had to get it off my chest because I'm loving Project Cars, and I think if you're big on racing sims, you should definitely get it. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed that 16 car race, because that was crazy playing it, especially that first little bit. That was insane. The other thing I suggest you check out is a YouTube channel which is starting up soon by a good friend of mine. It's called Puck Mad. That's Puckmad, space in between those words. Give it a look. It's going to be pretty much NHL 15 videos, and he loves his hockey just as much, if not more than what I do, and that will be something to watch, especially if you want to start looking into a new sport, because you'll get all the information you need from it. Anyways, give that a look. channel should be up. I just don't know about how many videos he's got up. So give it a look and see what you think. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry about the poster that's missing, my Grand Theft Auto poster. I'm actually in the middle of rearranging his room, so just bear with me. Jeez. Anyway, so I'm your next door gamer, and we've just been in a domestic dispute.